What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all safe and doing well. Today I thought I'd show you guys a video on my beaches and how I personally designed and decorated them. I suddenly had like a huge motivation to work on my beaches this past week, and I think it's because it's officially summer season in Animal Crossing. I personally love summer. It's my favorite season in the entire year. I think growing up in like California and LA all my life, I've always really loved going to the beach, living next to the beach, the sunny skies, and the warm weather. So obviously we really can't enjoy summer to its fullest as we usually can this year, but I guess that's why I've been wanting to work on my beaches a lot in Animal Crossing, and I thought I'd show you guys today how I personally decorated them so I can give some inspiration on how you can design your beaches. And yeah, let's get right into this video. Alright, so to start off, we're to the right of my airport, and this is where I imagine like my resort area to be. Yeah, I was going for some kind of like resort vibe in this area, so there's like a lot of beach chairs and coconut drink juice items all around. If you look on the floor here, I have these like shell patterns on the ground, and that's like a really cute DIY that I got online. And again, I'll leave all the design patterns that I use in this video in the description. So if we go here, more of this like beach resort section. I actually moved Sylvana's house here because I thought her house kind of looked like a beach shack. I thought it would be kind of cool to pair her house along with the rest of the theme. So she kind of looks like she has like a beach shack that owns like this resort. I guess that's just what I like to imagine. And she has like a little barbecue pit on the right. This wreath that's on her door is part of the new summer recipe collection that you can get from Balloons, and I just gave it to her to decorate on her door. Over here I made like a little tiki bar. I like to think that the tiki bar is also part of this whole resort section. Going along the beach here, these are just like cute items to like fill more space with. If we go along up towards the top, this is the section where I just went ham with crafting all of the shell furniture that's available in this game, and these aren't part of the new summer collection of DIYs. They've always been around. I just recently collected all of them and crafted them to put in this section and put them along the rocks here. I think they're really pretty. You can customize them to have all sorts of different colors, and I went for mostly pink and pearl. And again, I just laid out a bunch of items to go along with it, like the aroma pot, this sea globe, along with some wedding candles. The section also looks really pretty at night because some of them are lamps, so they have a really nice glow to them at night. And one thing that I discovered was growing weeds on the beaches actually looks so nice. I didn't realize that when you plant weeds, they slowly grow just like other plants, like bushes, trees, flowers. They grow gradually just like those. I think when you plant them on the beach, it looks really nice because it kind of looks like seaweed. So when I mixed the weeds with like this shell pattern, I thought it really like fills up the sand areas in a really nice way. And if you look here, this has been something that's been really popular that I've been seeing all over social media. This creator who created this like turtle pattern that you can see here with like the trail of the turtles. And when you lay them out and put this shell stool item on it, it looks like these cute turtles that are on the beach. And when I saw that, I knew I had to have it. It was just way too cute, and I'm super happy I was able to get the shell stool item, so I was able to do that. Thank you to the creator who made these very cute designs. If we go up here, this is actually from a movie scene, and I'm curious to know if anybody can guess what the movie scene is from just by looking at it, but it's actually from Howl's Moving Castle, from the scene where Sophie and the kid go to Star Lake. Something about that scene where she's just like, oh, I've never felt so at peace and relaxed, made that scene one of my favorite scenes in the movie, so I decided to recreate that scene right here on this peninsula I have here. So this is supposed to be the scarecrow that's in the movie the entire time, their laundry, and then this is where they get to enjoy food. Going a little bit more north, we have like a picnic section using the cherry blossom lunch set because I still really like this item and I wanted to keep it somewhere. So yeah, and then I just laid out a bunch of flowers around it. Just have a few more items laying around, like the surfboard and the soccer ball. But if we go up here, we'll go to this little reading section on the rocks. I really like the palette that's going on here with like the light blues and stripes and everything. So I thought this was a very cute area for this kind of like relaxed beach theme going on. If we go to the left over here, where it's a little bit hidden, we actually come across this like, again, another like chill area. I've been seeing a lot of like pictures where people will create sections in the back of their island with the rocks jutting out, and I don't know, the idea of just like having like a secret cove just to relax in, I really like the idea of that, so I wanted to recreate it myself. This is what I came up with, and I really like this Lily record player that I have here playing KK Moody. KK Moody is like one of my favorite songs ever in Animal Crossing. I didn't realize until later that when you play out of a record player, it actually has like a more muffled sound compared to the stereos in this game, and I thought that attention to detail was so cool, and it kind of fits the vibe of this area as well. Okay, so now I'm actually going to reset, and I'm at my airport now, and we're going to go to the left. And this is a new area, actually. I rebuilt this area, so it's kind of like a blacktop playground. And to go along with this theme of like children's area, playground thing going on, I decided the beach kind of goes with that as well. So I have this like court here, and then I just laid out other fun items like the sandcastle, beach ball, and the sandbox. Crossing the bridge over here, we have my surf shack. I wanted this to look like kind of like a store area where you can like rent surfboards out to use on the beach. So I laid out the entire surfboard collection minus the brown surfboard, which we saw previously on the other side of the island, and then I put down this fax machine to make it look like someone is like running the booth. And then we go to the left of that, we have another shop, and this is where I imagine to be like a beachside clothing store. So I have a few items from Abel's summer collection. Now that it's summer, I've been seeing so much summer clothes, so I thought I'd put them on display here with things that also fit that color scheme. And then I'm actually going to go up here, and I also redid the section, so I moved Lindbergh's house to be over here, and I like to imagine that he's like an owner of this takoyaki stand. If you guys don't know, that's like fried octopus balls that is a Japanese dish that's really popular, and because I imagined him to be the owner of this shop, I thought it would be cool to think of him as some kind of like fisherman. So I put on the dock over here all these like fisherman items to make it seem like he's like a fisherman who like catches his own prey and then sells them at the store over here. So I thought that was just like a fun idea to build around. And I actually did have a few cool shots of him walking along this deck, and I thought it was kind of cute how it really does look like he's like a fisherman here. I don't know, it makes the game a little bit more fun when there's like a bit of role playing like that. If we go to the right of the dock, you'll see another area that's more Japanese themed, and I was looking at this tweet that had a theme similar to this, and I really wanted to recreate it, and I also pulled some Japanese stall designs online, and I was able to make this really cool Japanese summer store section with like a shaved ice stand, a dongo stand. I personally really like this section just because it reminds me of like summers in Japan. I remember the last time I went to Japan, I got to enjoy a fireworks festival in the summer, and I got to wear like a robe, a Japanese robe and everything, and it was like life-changing pretty much. It was so nice, and I think this vibe kind of reminds me of that time, so I really like it. Going up slightly, I have these wave breakers along with this anchor item that I got from the fishing tournament. And then up here I have a few more items like a bonfire section. To the left here on the rocks, I have a kind of like an artist corner. I have like molding clay, a painter set, and just like other items that kind of go with like an artist painting by the shore. This is kind of a half-assed area, but this is like where I imagine my Muscle Beach section to be. I mean, it's not great, but I just wanted to fill this section with something. Some other items here, a stargazing area with a swinging bench. Then if we go up all the way to the top, we have my beach wedding section, and this is still incomplete. I obviously need to put some chairs in here, probably a few more things, but I just wanted to do something with the wedding furniture that obviously has started this month with the whole event with like Reese and Cyrus. I really love all the furniture from this event, so I thought it would look really, really pretty on the beach, so this is what I ended up doing. So that's pretty much it for this beach tour. I hope you guys drew some inspiration from it for designing your beaches. I've actually gotten a lot of fun photos of my villagers hanging around my beaches, and it just fits like the summer vibe so well, and I've been really enjoying taking pictures of them in that way, hanging out at the beaches, and I feel like the activities they do around this area really fits like the summer vibe that I like so much, so it's been fun taking pictures of those. And if you guys end up trying any of these ideas, let me know. Send the pictures in my Discord or at me on Instagram or Twitter or whatnot. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.